There's always been something about nighttime that I love. I think it's the lack of people. I don't have to worry about joggers coming down the sidewalk. I don't have to worry about all old people looking at me weird when I pull out my phone to check a text while I'm walking. I don't have to worry about what people think when I pull out a camera and try to get some good shots. Yeah, I brought a camera to the park, so what? You don't have to stare at me. Anyway, that's why I like nighttime. To quote The Weeknd in his hit song Blinding Lights, "The city is cold and empty. No one's around to judge me." This one time when I was younger, me and my mom, we volunteered to help set up at a hot air balloon festival. This festival, I don't know what you would call it. It was really early in the morning, and me and my mom were going to help set up the balloons and get them filled with air and into the skies. And we had to leave at 4 in the morning, which was kind of ridiculous, but it was kind of cool. Because we got on the road and, I had never been out that early before, or that late, depending on how you look at it. But what really fascinated me was that there were no cars on the road at all. My entire life, I had always seen cars on the road. The streets I lived near had always been busy, and, seeing them empty was fascinating. I was completely mesmerized by how empty it was. It was so out of the ordinary that I just found it so interesting. When I started coloring golf balls, I thought it would be way easier to color one a day than to color multiple in one setting, but it's actually the complete opposite. Coloring them all in one setting seems like a lot of work, but it's a lot of work you can get out of the way really quickly. Meanwhile, coloring one golf ball every day just becomes so tedious and repetitive that it becomes almost not worth doing. When you drag a task out from what could be a short amount of time to almost a year and a half, it becomes a question of why am I doing this? It's kind of like eating a bowl of cereal. You don't eat the pieces of cereal one by one and wait a minute in between each bite. You want to finish it as soon as possible, because otherwise the cereal's going to get soggy, and after a while it's going to become really unenjoyable. I love going out at night. One reason is because of the lights. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a moth, but I love the lights, especially the colored ones, and the neon ones too. Neon lights are so cool. I'd say they definitely look best at nighttime. Being out at nighttime, at least in this town, it's like a time of day that I don't have to share with anyone. While everyone's asleep, I have the whole town to myself, apart from the few others who also stay up as late as me, and the police. But it's once nighttime hits, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to rely on anyone. I don't have to worry about anyone. When nighttime hits, the world just stops for a second. I don't have to worry about deadlines. I don't have to worry about national news. And yeah, I am just borrowing time from my day and putting it into my night. But the feeling is there. Even if I'm not really giving myself any extra time, at least it feels like I am.